Clicktoberthon.
Reservations are made.
Daily Click News Black.
What is up, my flawlessly kings and queens? Welcome back to my channel. As you guys can see by the title, you already know we are in Clicktoberthon Day 6, okay? And we back at it again. And as you guys can see by the title, you already know we about to do an update on ChriseanRock back in the click today, you guys. And we also got NatalieNunn back in the click today, you guys. And we also got Taseki, ChriseanRock's sister. You know what? I'm not even going to say ChriseanRock's sister no more. So Taseki is her own household name. And after this click news, you guys going to know how I feel about the sister, because I'm going to keep it real. Taseki is back in the click today, you guys. And I do want to open up and speak about her, because honestly, like I said, I really feel bad because I misjudged her in the beginning simply because Rock and her had a rocky relationship. And I just felt like this girl played the victim a lot, and I felt so bad for her. And I felt like everybody was trying to, which she does have clout chasers in her family. I still feel like that sister China is a cloud chaser,
And call your mama, period.
Don't care what nobody else got to say, and you know, a couple other people. But I will say this: Taseki is not a clout chaser, and I absolutely love her. And I do want to give a review on the Baddies East today, so y'all already know I make my reservations, and y'all know we most definitely going to talk about it. But we're going to talk about Natalie, because Natalie came on live, okay, and she felt the need to really talk her ish, okay. She said, you know, she tired of ChriseanRock. She didn't like the comments that everybody was speaking on when it was an incident on Baddies East where Taseki and ChriseanRock was trying to get to Natalie, but y'all know she was covered by the zoo security. One thing about it, Natalie gonna have them securities, okay? She pick and choose who she want to fight. In my opinion, I truly believe that she didn't want no smoke with ChriseanRock's sister. Okay, she did not want no smoke with Taseki, and because I just feel like she pick and choose. When you seen Camilla didn't want no problems with you, Natalie, and as soon as you was walking up, Camilla was smiling. You threw something at her. Okay, why would you throw something at her and then automatically try to attack her? You knew what you was doing. She didn't have no problems with you. Yes, y'all had y'all issues in the past on the internet. It is what it is. It could have went a total different way, but of course, Natalie know what to do. She knows the drama is what brings the views. She knows what's good for reality television, and that is just drama. Okay, point blank, period. But it was a couple things that she said about ChriseanRock that I truly agreed with, and I did believe. I'm not going to sit here and lie. Y'all know I'm not biased. I take no sides. So before we get into this, y'all already know how I am in here in the click. Okay, I don't take no sides. So I will say I'm not going to take nobody's side. I'm going to keep it real. NatalieNunn spoke a lot of things about ChriseanRock, and I do agree with her 110%. I do not like ChriseanRock's attitude so far. This is the third episode, and what I have seen, her throwing stuff while she's pregnant, and then you on the side talking to your sister saying, I'm going to hit such and such because they can't hit me back. That's up. Chrisean, you need to change your attitude. When that episode came out, Chrisean literally came to the internet. When that episode came out, you could clearly see that Vicky didn't want no problems.
Call your mama, period.
But let me just make this clear. Vicky she throws stones and she throw them rocks, and she most definitely gonna hide those hands.
That means you have done that too many times too long. Lock that up.
She sit here and use this Jesus facade to try to manipulate the scene and get other people, which it works on a lot of other people. But I'm going to tell you right here on the click, that don't work with me. Because one thing about me and Jehovah, we have a great relationship. He has blessed me all the way through, and he sees fit. And one thing about it, I don't like false prophets, and I don't like people who sit here and hypocrites and come out here and talk about God this and God that. Girl, goodbye.
Loser! That's what it gets. It gets loser. I pray for y'all every day that sometime, somewhere, when, who, what, when, where, why, 5 W's, that y'all will turn into a real bitch. Because you're not there yet. But someday, some way, maybe.
Okay, you talk about some, oh, Jesus loved me and all this other. I'm over it. Okay, so before we even talk about the Natalie Nunn coming out here on live, expressing herself about this whole situation, I did want to put that out there. Well, Vicky throws rocks and hide her hand, but I truly believe that she was dead serious and did not want to fight. It is okay that she liked a post about ChriseanRock, what the Blueface said about the baby. Chrisean, who do you think you are? This is what really I don't understand about the whole rock tours. Y'all sit here and feed off of that negative behavior, which is why she continuously gets these big heads. She pick and choose who she want to fight. Like NatalieNunn said, she do that. She literally sit here and picks on people, try to attack people, all of that. But whatever, and at the end of the day, I just feel like this. When Vicky says she didn't want no problems and that she apologized, Vicky, you're a liar. You meant to like that, and it's okay, baby. You can like whatever you want to like. Who the f*** does Rock think she is to say she could put her hands on you because you like the post? You talking about, it's my life. Girl, you put your life out on Front Stream. Who do you think you are?
Call your mama, period. Got me over here tight, excuse me, what?
We all like everything. We can like whatever we want. That don't make you think that you could come over here and put your hands on somebody because somebody likes something that you didn't like. Oh, well.
I'm supposed to feel sorry for that bitch. I don't.
You fake too. You've done a lot of fake things. Come on, let's keep it real. We talked about it on the Click News. 1 minute you this way, 1 minute you that. You hot and cold too. So what's the problem? But my thing is this: you're pregnant. Why did you even go on a show? Why did you accept that? Why? Because of a check? Well, guess what? At the end of the day, you're gonna receive this backlash the same way everybody else received backlash. She's dead wrong, okay? And I truly believe that she's definitely jealous of her sister. Everything NatalieNunn said in this clip, y'all take a look.
So, lunch date today with my girlfriends from home, my friends, not the baddies, but I still love the baddies. I saw a lot of messages where people were saying, oh, you were sitting on a bar stool and then you got up when you saw Chrisean and her sister coming in negative. That's not how it happened, okay? They both came into the living room. I was sitting at the counter. Everything got hailed because they came in and they wanted to fight, both of them. And the scene was stopped because I'm not about to fight a pregnant woman. At that moment, I really had no beef with Chrisean's sister like that. The beef all started was Chrisean telling me not to give her sister a ticket. I don't care what anyone has to say. I don't have to lie. I don't give a I don't care about none of this, to lie about it. You understand what I'm saying? She didn't want her sister on the show because she didn't want her sister to take she didn't want her sister to blow up. She thought that her sister had did her wrong on Crazy in Love, another show that I executive produced. And she was adamant about the fact that her sister pushed the other sister into her to fight her while she was pregnant. So, but then you're going to come onto the show, baddies, pregnant as start throwing at me, and then you think it's cool, and I'm gonna pick something up and throw it back at you. Why would I do that? Both of y'all wanted to fight me because Chrisean, you had put all this into your sister's ear and told your sister a bunch of bullshit and started a whole bunch of stuff and tried to insert me into your family drama.
Now, Click, I'm going to keep it real. I agree with Natalie. I definitely do believe that ChriseanRock was upset, and she do know that her sister is the real star. I don't care what y'all say. That girl is talented. She can sing. Now, apparently, she can rap. I Eats is a bop. I'm going to keep it real. I ain't going to lie over here. I Eats is a bop. That girl is talented. And ChriseanRock, you know that your sister is talented. And for you to be so jealous of your older sister that you watched for years, you went with her to the radio station. You went with her places. Y'all had this nice relationship, which is why I feel like Taseki really feel some type of way about it because she loves her sister. Like, she can't even believe that the fact that you tried to snatch that ticket from up under her. That's not cool. So I do believe that Natalie definitely is telling the truth when it comes to that. However, what I don't like is the fact that you out here like, oh, I don't like you. I'm over it. I'm tired of it. And your drama is peaceful over here. Girl, it may be peaceful at your crib or whatever the case may be, is that's cool. But sis, you forgetting the fact that you are involved. And the reason why you are involved is because at the same time, you are the EP of Crazy in Love, which means that you and Zeus Network, okay, partaked in this type of situation. You guys literally capitalized off of this girl life, the toxic You knew she was toxic before she got on the show and before you were an EP of her show. Okay, you knew this girl. You were scouting this girl since she was in the Blue Girls Club. Okay, we talked about this in the Click News already. I already showed you in the comment section talking about I like that girl. Who is that girl? You know what I'm saying? You wanted Rock. You knew Rock was going to take you and your show to the next level, because let's keep it real, right? Now, one thing about NatalieNunn, her work ethic, she works very freaking hard. Okay, I will say that. And the reason why I say she work hard is because she don't care what type of relationship she will have to sever. Okay, she don't care about relationships and friendships. Like she said,
lunch date today with my girlfriends from home, my friends, you know, not the baddies, but
her real friends. I love the baddies, but my friends. Basically saying these I just use them to be on my show, make money from them. I really don't care about them. So that little fake Scotty's my best friend. Girl, goodbye. Okay, Scotty B probably sucking the fart out your ass, and when you need some head and you ain't around Jacob, she probably give it to you. Because in my opinion, I feel like Scotty is just definitely, as we all would say, her puppet. You know, her little raggle dog. When she feel like she want to, pop on her just because she upset, she don't want to give that energy to Rock. Let's keep it real. You did not want to give that energy to Rock. And I don't even think Rock is tough. If you want to be honest, I think this is all a facade, and she pick and choose who she want to fight. And we don't care. All I care about is the fact that you are a mother, and your only response after the fact that, people seen that episode with you still talking about Taseki hit her. I know that's right. Taseki literally sat here and made ChriseanRock look stupid by being an honest person. She wasn't no follower. She not Marsh. She not Jay. She ain't gonna jump like your fucking dog puppet, your miniature mini me's, your little pit bulls who got beat the up, because from the looks of it, it looked like Taseki got them hands. One thing about Taseki, she said, "Let me teach you." She said, "Let me teach you." I said, "You know what? She old school." Okay, now it might look like Marsh was doing something. I'm gonna keep it real. It may have looked like Marsh was doing something, but she didn't, because all she tried to do was grab. She was trying to grab Taseki and trying to hit her, and Taseki got him. Bop, bop, bop. That's where that blood on the shorts, when I showed y'all in the last Click News, was on her shorts, because she popped her, and that's it. And I truly believe that at the end of the day, everybody in this situation is the Ringling Brothers. Okay. If you don't know who the Ringling Brothers is, y'all better go and search it up. Okay? That's the circus. How you gonna come out here talking about, oh, I ain't with the drama? Girl, you are the drama. You that's the pot calling the kettle black. I really dislike that. Okay? I don't like that quality about you, Natalie, because when it's convenient for you, you just I'm the EP, I make the decisions, and I run LA. Baddies is my show. Baddies is my show. This is my show. I don't even know how many times I gotta keep telling you it's my show.
Okay, so do you want a cookie?
Girl, we know it's your show, but guess what? Who really makes the real decisions? Chrisean said it plenty of times, and a lot of other people said it when you were arguing with them. Even Rolly. Lemmy makes the decision. You didn't want Rolly to come back. You probably didn't even really want ChriseanRock to come back, but you knew that she gives y'all numbers. Let's really talk about it. And if you really didn't care and all this other why are you the EP of her show? Okay, I could agree that the baddies definitely make more numbers than Crazy in Love, because all we see in Crazy in Love is ChriseanRock being super emotional, making dumb decisions, and Blueface is being disrespectful, verbally disrespectful, the same way he is online with her. And I'm pretty sure offline he was on the show. And of course, why would you have a high number of somebody wanting to watch a domestic violence and verbal abuse? Let's be for real. That show was sick. So for you to say him like, oh, I ain't with the you are with the drama, girl. You're the EP of the drama. Let's not even sit here and try to front.
And
okay. Now, y'all, this is the whole thing right here. The facts are the facts. You should have never had a pregnant girl on the show. ChriseanRock been a bully since Blue Girls Club. I don't know what happened and why y'all got, amnesia or what's really going on, but let's keep it real. We're going to keep it real here on this channel, okay, on the Click News. ChriseanRock, you're a bully. You've always been a bully. She said I don't care, hit her. What you wanted your sister to hit her for? Why you going to the corner talking about, I can hit them, they not going to hit me. They can't hit me. If that's not the most punk ass shit that anybody could ever say, that's crazy. You not tough. You don't look good by saying that. And then got the nerve to sit here and say, oh, that's my life. And people laugh at you every day. You think you could beat the whole Twitter? Huh? Do you think you could beat it? Because you can't. You cannot beat the world because people agree to certain things. Like I always say, y'all can say what you want about Blueface. Blueface ain't never lie when it comes to ChriseanRock and Jaden Alexis. Now, what these two females decide that they want to accept and allow, that's on them. But you can't blame him all the time for every action that she make. Why are you too busy worried about coming online, okay, while your son has surgery? Thank God, because the sister did put up, if you can see in this, as you guys can see in this post, the sister did say that, the nephew recovered and everything is so well. So as you guys can see, so thank God for that. So she said, praise God for a successful surgery, and we praying for a speedy recovery. She also said, God is so amazing, and so are some humans, appreciating all the nurses and staff, janitors and dietary, everyone that came to work today. May God bless your hearts. Okay, so it seemed like her sister is very spiritual, or whatever the case may be, and she do need to be around people like that. I also want to play that, the sister that is around her as well, which is her brother's girlfriend, her brother's wife. You can see that she's a very positive person. And what rubbed me the wrong way about Rock, okay, is that every time she's speaking positive, Rock is always in the background being super negative, interrupting her, trying to be positive on her Instagram. And after a while, it's just a turn off. Like, switch your fucking mind.
Good morning, everybody. We're a little late, but today's it's been a long night and a couple days. Long.
We're leaving today.
Yes. Woohoo.
What's the motivation today?
Praise God. Today, we're going to be talking about emotional regulation. I know yesterday we said that we were going to be talking about coping skills, but really what we really mean is we got to regulate our emotions first before we can cope with anything. So yesterday, Chrisean, you mentioned something about what should we do if somebody plays with you in your face? And I said, well, sometimes things don't need a response, but we'll work on coping skills. But before we get to the coping skills, we're going to talk about emotional regulation. What is emotional regulation?
Why we got to talk about that?
Well, we're going to talk about emotional regulation because once you hear exactly what it is, you'll see why it's important. All right. So emotional regulation is basically how you manage your emotions. Do you pop off? Do you lash out? Do you pop off? Do you jump out there? Do you lash out? Do you say things that you don't mean to say and then regret it the next day?
I don't regret.
Okay, we'll work on that later. We'll work on empathy later. That's another subject, okay?
Yeah, I do have empathy.
We'll work on that later. So I'm going to give you guys 3 ways in which you can regulate your emotions.
So you wrote them down?
Yeah, I wrote them down. I got 3 things. I gotta keep
taking this way too serious.
No, this is my life's work. It is serious.
Okay.
3 things. First thing is create space. If you are very upset, somebody has really ticked you off, creating space is a good thing. Okay, you can take a walk. You can kind of get away from the trigger. That's a really good thing. Second thing, relaxation techniques. One really quick go-to relaxation technique is yes, very good. You're learning. We talked about this earlier. I'm so happy you remember that. Yes, deep breathing. Okay, so it's not just like your regular breath. We're taking close. No, so
close enough?
it's more like this. Deep.
Oh Lord, again. Nothing new, nothing changed. Same old shit.
So control deep breathing, right? That's really talking to yourself. Like, yes, in the moment.
I talk to myself.
What are some of the things that you say? What is positive?
Be that bitch. If that nigga play with you again, hit him with a bottle again.
Okay.
I mean, and the fact that she think that was cute, it just disgusts me even more. Y'all be wanting me to speak so much positivity about this girl, and she don't do anything positive for me to really talk about. Let's be for real. The only thing we've been seeing so far is the fact that she's actually rejecting a family member who is actually spewing positivity on her and giving her great advice. I absolutely love that this sister is around and able to support her while her son was in the hospital. But let's keep it real. Leave it up to the rocktards. They'll literally give her every excuse in the book and sit here and say she don't have positive family members. Her family is nothing but toxic and drama. She don't have nobody that she could get positive advice from. Clearly we sitting right here watching it. What do you got to say about this now? I need all the rocktards right now to go in the comment section below. I want to see how stupid y'all look, because she's not receiving the information. She's not interested in someone trying to tell her to do something positive right now. She's immature and she needs to grow up. That's just the raw reality of it. While she's out flying to New York, 4 hours away from Maryland. Okay, let's keep it real. Let's really talk about it. To go and collab. And now all that did was put her back into the blogs, because people are alleging that they seen a line of white t-shirts. Okay, now as you guys can see, I had to blur it out because of YouTube guidelines, but you can see that Henny bottle all the way in the back, and she has been allegedly drinking since she's given birth, and we have seen several videos, and she looks high as hell here. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, but I won't put it past nobody. I will say that I will give her the benefit of the doubt and just say that that was just a scratch on the wooden table. Okay, because I just can't. All right, but I think what irritated me the most about her is the fact that you were outside dancing and having everybody touch your shirt, and then you go back after you done partying and getting lit with these dudes and these collabs to go and hug up and kiss up on your baby with the same shirt that you was lounging on in the studio. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I am very, very icky when it comes to having a newborn baby. I take it very serious. I know when I had my newborn baby, I did not wear the same clothes that I wore outside holding the baby. I'm just saying, it's just too much germs going around. So I think that was just my irritation right there, because I know if my child was in the hospital, you know, having a major surgery, I'm not going to have nobody in place of me. Okay, I'm gonna be sitting my ass right there all day, every day, until my baby is completely healed and in full recovery. Okay, and that's just my opinion. I just think that she just hasn't sat down since never. Like, now, I do want to get into these comments. Now, this person said Chrisean was doing Coca-Cola on Blue Girls Club clips on the YouTube. Shaking my head. Not a shocker. The obsession y'all have accusing these celebs of doing Coca-Cola is wild. That can be a scuff mark or anything. Y'all be so bravely accusing these celebrities of doing Coca-Cola like y'all can't get sued. I'm not a huge fan of Chrisean, but she not even sitting next to it. That YT man is. Regardless if she was doing it or not, she's a mother. She shouldn't be anywhere near any lines of Coca-Cola. Is the F. Anybody that do Coca-Cola not about to leave a whole line sitting on the table. That's wasting good blank. That's a scratch on the wood. Now, I'ma just say this. I don't know what that is, and I'm not gonna say that she did do that, because at the end of the day, I wasn't there. Okay, I'ma just say that point blank, period. I can only speak on what I have actually seen. I have actually seen her drink from a Henny bottle. Okay, we have actually seen her, smoke. Okay, while being pregnant and all types of things. You know, it's not a crime to smoke and it's not a crime to drink. However, do I think that drinking is not such a great idea, especially at the fact that you have a newborn? When you're dealing with a baby, you need to be 100% alert. Okay, we have seen ChriseanRock pissy drunk with Blueface, without Blueface, and I will admit that it does raise some concern. At the end of the day, the girl be drinking, so y'all don't have no excuse. Stop blaming other people for her actions. She needs to be held accountable, okay? Point blank, period. However, like I said, I'm only speaking off of my experience. Why in the world would you want to be outside all day getting lit, getting high, drinking, and want to deal with a baby? That's just immature, and that is not a responsible move to make, especially if you are a new mom, if you are an old mom, if you're a mom, period. Nobody cares. Stop giving this girl excuses, okay? When I was a new mom, I never did those things. Y'all constantly keep on saying, well, she don't know she's a new mom. Girl, goodbye. Shut up. I'm tired of all of y'all saying that. It don't matter if you a new mom or not, okay? You want to make sure you break the cycle, okay? You don't want to do the same that your mother did with you when you were young. You want to make sure that you change who you are, your personality, your traits, every negative action that she has made thus far since the baby was in her belly and now coming out. You would really hope and pray that she wouldn't want to do all this extra that she doing for the public to really talk about. I'm at this point, I'm starting to feel like she don't care. It don't matter if it's good or negative. She just wants to be talked about, period, okay? I really just hope that she does change her attitude and she does really grow up, okay? Because you have a son. You out here on the internet arguing with the baby daddy. And I am so glad, y'all, because let's really talk about it. Chrisean, you literally had followed LilBaby from your son's page, okay?
What? Hold up. Wait a minute. Wow.
And then somebody posts LilBaby whispering in ChriseanRock ear, and she gonna say facts, LilBaby a real one. Why? Because Blueface posted this and said Taseki a real one. Taseki is a real one. Simple. So when he said Taseki is a real one and she said LilBaby's a real one, you inserted LilBaby back into you and Blueface drama, okay? The straight circus, okay? And instead of you focusing and just solely focusing on you and Blueface's son, Chrisean Jr., you decided that you wanted to go on live and keep throwing shots. You on Twitter all day. Girl, this is a surgery. Your baby's in there. You should be just focusing on that. But instead, you just want to keep going back and forth with your baby father, and you just look so stupid. Now, she's only following LilBaby on Twitter, so that right there was just a gag. Then you got your son page following him, and then you took it a step further and retweeted what he said. He said, MF is going to do the worst when you don't give them no attention. I be already expecting it. Now, obviously, she's not getting no attention, and she's doing this. She's upset that he's over there with Jaden and Alexis. I don't give a what y'all say. She is definitely upset. Whether she got that big house or not, the girl is not happy. Okay, y'all could talk. She continuously could come out and say she don't want to be. Girl, you're mad and you're doing all these crazy things and you're doing all this stuff for attention. It's just like, girls, just stop. Let Jaden have the headache. It's that simple. And you know you could have been with him, but you know that you don't need to be with him. You know, if you would have followed the directions and you would have did what he wanted you to do, you would have been right there. But you chose not to do it, and that is the smartest thing you could do. But what's not the smartest thing you could do is to still sit here and entertain the circus antics and the f***ery.
Call your mama. Period.
Call your mama. He said today is all about Jaden. Go wish her a happy B-Day. She drops a new single, Barbie. Now, as you guys know, ChriseanRock actually dropped the video the same day as Jaden and Alexis. This is so corny. I'm telling y'all, this is just crazy. Like, it's a non-ending circus, okay? But I'm not gonna lie to y'all, that Barbie song slaps. I'm gonna keep it real. On here on the click, I don't care what nobody got to say. That was definitely very much so catchy. So we could give our hands, because if ChriseanRock could be an artist, anybody could be an artist. Jaden Alexis, you could be an artist. Everybody could be an artist. But if the song slaps and it sound like something and that beat is beating, that, I ain't gonna lie to you, she was throwing major shots. But it's like, girl, you said it's my D. That's my D. That's my D. Girl, that's everybody's D. That's you and Rock and whoever he feel like he want to deal with when he away from you. That's everybody's D. So it's like, it's not a real flex, because if Rock literally gets on her knees and say, you know what, I'm ready to bow down. I'm ready to put my checks in your name, daddy. And, you know, I'm just ready to do whatever you want me to do. And I want to continue to make money for you. you better believe he gonna be right there over that house with her. Okay, cause he know you ain't going nowhere. He know you gonna sit there and still be dumb, cause you was sitting there being dumb too. I already tell you, I don't pick sides over here, but I will say I think that song is definitely a bop. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it. I like the song. I ain't gonna sit here in front. I like the song. I think that at the same time it is stupid because why you over here talking about something that's my D and you know, oh my God. And then the lyrics when she said, I could show you how to be I could show you how to keep a man through a baby or something like that. I was like, what? Child, listen, at this point, y'all need to fight because I'm over it. If y'all gonna keep doing this back and forth subliminal, y'all could have been around. Rock, you know where she at. You ain't pregnant no more, but you want to pop off and y'all still sitting here popping off at each other and y'all want to keep on popping. At this point, get it over with. Over y'all.
What? Child. Anyway, so
it looked like LilBaby had enough though. LilBaby finally said something, and this is what he said. He said, I ain't with the trolling ish. I be laughing at certain ish, but I ain't now. Stop playing. I ain't never tried to talk to no MF Chrisean. Please stop attaching my name to that.
I knew it was fake. I knew it.
I seen her at a party and told her some real ish. She know I never tried to talk to her. I know I bring attention, but Chrisean even trolling about a child and stuff is too far. Like, thanks. I love that he said something. I'm very happy that he finally put an end to it because I was like, when is he going to stop this train? Is it true? Is it some truth to this or something? Sometimes you got to speak up because at this point in all of this, you already had your ex try to troll and ChriseanRock shut that down and basically showed that she wrote him and said, stop it. You're capping, you know, in the messages, you could see that she had sent him $200. Like, you know, she was with the dude while she was messing with Blueface. She definitely was, you know, still talking to her ex. Okay, we already seen that, but it's like enough is enough. You know, LilBaby is a household name. He is very big. In my opinion, he's bigger than you know, Blueface, and so to associate with him every time, of course Blueface is going to be jealous of LilBaby trying to talk to his baby mother, because at the end of the day, it's LilBaby. Like, he's bigger than me. He makes more money than you, so I could get it. I understand it. It is what it is. But at the same time, it's like you inserted him again into your drama, and it already had died down, and you keep constantly doing it because you know it irritates Blueface. That's all you care about. You care about trolling Blueface. You care about him giving you attention. But he just exposed your son. And you talked about how you pressing charges and he's going to jail and all these other things. Speaking of, by the way, you know, he was actually sentenced to 24 to 36 months. It was actually, as you can see, he definitely got off. Okay, so he's actually not going to do any jail time. More than likely, he's going to be doing probation. And it looks like the guy that he allegedly, you know, shot at, or whatever the case may be, was not happy for any of it. Okay, he went up in court and he was like, he's disappointed in the justice system and everything, and that he can't live his normal life every day, and he's just so upset, and he's not able to work and all these things because of this situation. It looked like this man is it looked like he wants some money. At this point, it looked like he wants some money. He upset. He did post a picture that he took a picture in court, and you can see in this picture right here, Jada Alexis had her middle finger up. I was like, yo, this is so ghetto. I'm like, y'all, this is just so ghetto. Oh my goodness. But it looked like he got off of that, because even though, you know, all this stuff's going around and everything is happening, I'm just like, in the midst of it all, Jesus, peace be still, please. So yes, he did not get, you know, the handcuffs on his wrist. He lucked up on that. Whatever the lawyer did, whatever they sprinkled up, he's good. Okay. Now, Blueface did have some things to say. He said, my BM would never get bled like that on Schoolyard. That's not a good look for the brand. He said, don't nobody want your snaggletooth on Schoolyard. I'm not your baby daddy. Stop talking about me. And she said, I'm strong. I'm over you. I don't want or need anything. I'm just letting Ish be clear. You a bitter baby father. That Ish is clear.
Girl, bye. Bye.
Now, it's clear, Chrisean, that you felt stupid. Shut up. Ooh, I don't care. I be getting y'all mad. I'm going to continue to laugh at this. You want to know why? Because she wants to make a fool of herself. When she do this, she makes a fool of herself. I want to see better for you, mama. I want to see you. I want to see you be the queen that I know you could be. But at the same time, it's like you do it to yourself. You do it to yourself. And we not having that over here. Okay, we're gonna really talk about it, because at the same time, it's like, girl, we're over the sob story. You want him to be in a baby life, or you don't. Okay, or you're pressing charges, or you're not. Girl, you don't know what you want. Then you want to talk about you don't want him. Girl, you want him. It's clear that you definitely want him. You love the boy. You want him. You want this disrespectful mother. And at the end of the day, the facts are the facts. Let him go. Then she gonna say, Blue, nobody bled nothing. I wanted him to respond like that because he wasn't saying ish, and made you overreact and post my son's blink and had his name all in the caption.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
First of all, Chrisean, you didn't want him to do that. You was just expecting him to still be quiet and not say nothing, just so that way it could look like something is really going on, so you could get Blueface mad. Let's be for real. You want to sit here and talk about how you an adult and you don't need advice and you don't want this, you don't want that. Girl, listen, stop. You got a baby who just had surgery. The whole time he was in the hospital underneath that knife, you was out on Twitter going back and forth with a man that you said you don't want. Okay, now here's the next tweet. She said, I'm just happy you forcing me to do what I already want. I'm not your BD on Schoolyard. Thank you, bruh. So that's complicated-ish. You be trying to do is officially nipped. You said it out your mouth. So please, when I get to treating you like a donut, just know this is what I need. I don't need a toxic BD. Hey, bro, not your baby daddy. Let it go. She said, it's let go. I'm grateful for that. My baby, my baby, my baby. Somebody said JR unfollowed LilBaby quick. So she quickly, once he wrote that and shut them claims down, she quickly unfollowed, okay? And, you know, it's just, you're going to continue to keep looking stupid. That's just what it is. She said, now that LilBaby confirming that I already said out, tell my BD he can relax and be a father now. Then she says, like, come on, bro. When my innocent baby was posted by his father, his whole private area was on Twitter. But I guess who name was in the effing caption? LilBaby. I just needed bro to clear the effing air before something else happens. Like, I'm starting to feel like nobody hear me.
Stop it. Get some help.
Here go the victimizing. Here she goes. She played the victim all the time and we over it. You're not getting a pass, girl. Stop it.
I'm supposed to feel sorry for that bitch. I don't.
Sorry to this man.
Everybody hear you. Everybody see you. Are you listening to everybody? Are you watching what's going on in your life? She said, nobody said he was the daddy. I'm just happy LilBaby finally saying something, because I'm not trying to keep having a pissing contest with my BD about something I already told him about straight up thinks. Next, he might post Junior hole or something. He just hit where it hurts. I've been said it was like that. I just need my BD to get it. Girl, you're never going to let him get it. Girl, let it go. You know what, Chrisean, shut up. You're a liar, okay? You're a liar, and we're tired of you lying. You are a liar. You knew exactly what you was doing. You were playing tit for tat with your baby father, trying to get him upset because you're really mad that he's out with Jaden Alexis, and they out here pushing this first girl of, you know, MILF music and all this other stuff. Girl, you're upset. Okay, you're going through it. You having a baby. You were crying the other day on live, and it's normal. It's normal for you to, you're a new time mom. You overwhelmed. I've been through baby daddy drama while after having the baby. I understand that shit is real. You want to consider and talk about it's not postpartum and all of this shit. Listen, postpartum plays a very big part. You can have postpartum and don't even know you got postpartum. Stress definitely ignites it. I say this all the time. And until you start putting yourself first and your son, you're going to continue to be miserable, and you're going to continue to entertain this stuff. If you continue to entertain this, it already shows everything you're saying is bullshit. So I really hope she knows that nothing she says holds weight because she has showed everybody else something else. So I think the real truth is we really just want to see you prevail in life. You know, I want to see Jade and Alexa prevail in life. And if it's MILF music, let her do her. Okay, as long as they not going back and forth and they having no crazy going on and she not getting abused and we not seeing this stuff in the forefront, let her do what she want to do. It's that simple. But why you constantly keep talking about I don't need you, I don't want you, but I just want him. Now you could be a father. Girl, he could have been a father. He knows he's the father of that baby. Y'all allegedly had paperwork. Blueface know what he's doing. He upset. He's mad, right? He didn't get his way, so this is how he's going to treat you, like he's been treating you. And it is what it is. You did what you did, and that's just what it is. You made the decision. You made that bed. Now you got to lay in it.
Call your mama, period.
Don't nobody want to hear you constantly keep going back and forth with this bull crap, okay? It's starting to get, it's really annoying at this point because it's like you constantly keep saying, I'm going to elevate, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. But you know what? As a matter of fact, you want to be there or not. Why would you want somebody who did expose your son, you know? Why would you want that? You just sat here and talked about you're done. You got to be careful. You're scared. But now I want him to be there now. You know, now that you know that little baby is not X, Y, and Z, I want you to be there. Girl, make up your mind, okay? You don't know what you want to do. You just want to follow after this dude. At this point, I'm starting to believe that you had the baby just to try to keep him. And if you thought that was going to work, it's clearly showing you in reality starting to hit you quicker than you thought. Now, I do want to say, once we hit 100K on this channel, I do want to do a huge giveaway. So make sure you guys are smashing that subscribe. Let's get to 100K. We are going hard this month. Daily Click News. Click Tobathon. I see you guys in the next Click News.